Well, hey, babe, it's Jamie. That's me here. Welcome back to my channel, honey. Let's go ahead and talk about us some love and hip hop ATL. Let's go ahead and get into it. All right, y'all, listen, right out the gate, it was not a whole lot going on, so I'm not going to do a big major review or anything. I'm just going to talk about some things that was on my notes that I pulled out. Number one, Miss Baby Tate trying to figure out what's going on with this dude, Guap, or whatever his name is. Honey, short answer, he ain't it. Okay, she wants to hang out with him over there in Jamaica. He decides he ain't trying to go to Jamaica. He says that his brother and them got a wedding and stuff, so he's not gonna be able to make it, honey. She throws a fit, kicks everybody out of the Airbnb. Now, if you ask me, honey, I think that she kept him behind because she had to get her some last minute goods before she let him go ahead and depart from the Airbnb. So I think she just wanted to kick everybody out so they can get them a little bit a long time. Okay, so that's what I think it is. But all in all, she trying to still figure out what's going on between the two of them, whether they're gonna move forward and actually be a thing or whether they ain't gonna be a thing at all. Okay, so either way, honey, okay, let's go ahead and move on to Miss Karlie Redd, because Yandy had her birthday party and Miss Karlie Redd ended up showing up, and she gonna show up with something, honey. Okay, not only did she show up with that old ass Chanel little gift bag she had, I was like, what the hell is that? I was like, girl, that thing like it's been in your closet. Okay, girl, you did not go to Chanel. Why you over here tripping? Trying to play America. No, ma'am. That thing looked like it was beat up. But anyway, she brought in that bag, and she also brought in Lamar Odom. So everybody is shocked to see that, oh my God, Karlie Redd is over here dating Lamar Odom. Okay, we fast forward and see them over at her restaurant. First of all, I didn't even know Karlie owned this restaurant. So I have to give shouts out to Karlie for that. Okay, Karlie then went over there and got her a boutique in more than one location. And now she done opened up her restaurant. I ain't mad at it. One thing about Karlie Redd, she's going to know how to get a bag and continue to stay relevant on Love and Hip Hop ATL, as she is continuing to be on this show the entire time the show has been out. Hello? Okay, out here in ATL. Okay, now Miss Karlie, they done sat up here and deleted a lot of people from the franchise for this season. It's a lot of people that's not coming back that we have not seen, but Miss Karlie Redd was sure to make sure, you hear me, that we was gonna see her again. Okay, so she's over there talking to Lamar. She wants to know, what did he do or what did he learn from his past relationship that he's going to bring it to the relationship, with her or whatever, or how he's going to do things better. He started reflecting back on him and Chloe, because ain't nobody going to tell me different that he didn't think about Miss Chloe. He was basically thinking about Miss Chloe and saying that, listen, I would move a little differently as far as moving too quick. I wouldn't be so quick to like get into things or to move on from things. Okay. And she asked him if he's healed. He said, no, he's not, but he don't want to continue to talk about it because he don't want to give that person any more shine. Honey, bye. Okay, well, I think he's stuck on Miss Chloe. I think that's what it is. I think he can't get over the fact that he messed things up with her, and he wishes he was still with her. Hence the fact that we've seen him in the blogs where he's been talking, commenting under her photos and stuff, still, talking about Miss Chloe and Tristan having some things to say. And it's like, neither one of y'all was trying to do right by the lady, but either way, girl, like, y'all need to calm down, sirs. Okay, both of y'all trash equally, so just calm down. Get out this lady inbox. Okay, get out of her comments and stuff. And Tristan, I really hope she keeps you out her box, literally. Okay, you definitely do not deserve any more privileges to her box, sir. The way you be out here, everybody box, honey. But I said what I said. Let's go ahead. Okay, and we're gonna go ahead and scoot on. Okay, what else happened? So we get to Yandy out there with the kids and stuff. Basically, she ends up bringing up to mendeecees that her foster child Infinity, she's booking a flight to come down to Atlanta. And mendeecees said, well, she gonna stay there. She was like, oh, she gonna stay at the house. She said, no, the hell she not. She said, why not? He said, because she ain't gonna have me walk around on damn eggshells in my own house. Okay, did you see this? Did she pull it a few months ago? Exactly. She ain't gonna be around me with all that shit. I ain't got time, girl. You done sat up here and brought me to a protest and all this other shit, and you think I'm gonna be in my own house protesting? Oh, you got me fucked up, Miss Yandy. It's not gonna happen over here. I know I said what I said, Yandy. It's not going down. Okay. So that's that. All right. Now we see Miss Erica and Safaree. All right. Now Erica opened up the show because she's pressed. She is really concerned about this pregnancy. She knows that she's pregnant. Safaree don't know that she's pregnant. She done made it all the way to 23 weeks or so and didn't know that she was actually with child. I think Erica knew. I think she was just in denial because she knows how tough the relationship has been between her and Safaree. And just how he feels about everything in general. So she was kind of afraid to like let him know that she was pregnant. And I just think that's effed up that she can't express to her husband something that's supposed to be joyful for them, that she's indeed, you know, pregnant. Okay, so what else happened with her? So she decides to like throw him some type of celebration about himself, because one thing about Safaree, he loved him some Safaree, and he also loves him some Jamaica. So she got Spice to come to the house and do this grand old performance for him, and she also ordered some like jerk chicken or jerk food or whatever, some Jamaican type of food that Safaree can, you know, really appreciate. So that's what she does for him. Gets him to the house, he's all excited, he's all happy, he's like, woo, you know, he's just crunk. So when she gets him to sit down and everything is calming down, you know, she's glad that she was able to do this for him, but she has something to let him know. She lets this man know that she is with child. He did not crack a piece of a smile. Do you hear me? He did not crack a piece of a smile. He was not happy. He was thoroughly disappointed. He was like, he don't know what to say because you already know how I'm feeling about everything. What else did he say? What else did he say? Well, that was pretty much it. He wasn't happy, you know. He ended up getting up and leaving and just kind of like leaving her there to her lonesome. He feels like, you know, you already understand how I feel about us having kids, because I feel like the first one was already worked and I really didn't want another child. So he's like, how many months are you? She's like 23. So I'm like, okay, you asking her this makes me think that you trying to see if you could get the situation rectified before she's too far along, if y'all know what I mean. See, that's what it was coming off as. And now he hears 23 weeks, like, oh, dang, that's too far out. Okay, we ain't gonna be able to do anything like that. So unfortunately, we're gonna have to move forward with this child. And he's just kind of like stressed out about it. I'm hoping that at some point, Safaree gets to a place where he's happy with the fact that he has children, because there are a lot of men out here that want kids and cannot have them. Okay, so I'm hoping that he gets to a place that he's thoroughly happy with the fact that he has two. He has one of both. You know what I'm saying? He got his little girl and now he got his little boy. So just be motherfucking happy. Now, whether he's gonna be happy with Miss Erica, I don't know how he's gonna be feeling about Miss Erica. I don't know. Because Erica be having a mouth on her sometimes, you know, but I don't think that I still don't think that she deserves the energy that he's giving her, you know, but at the same time, I can just imagine how gruesome their arguments really get. And Erica may be playing it real cute for the cameras right now, and she has calmed down a bit since she's had her child. But I don't know what be going on when them cameras ain't there. So hopefully they can get in a better place with their marriage and with their kids. Because at the end of the day, I feel like you could divorce her, but them kids still gonna be here. So what you finna do? Okay, I saw him do an interview too with Young Jock where he talked about how people was clowning him when he was posting his photos of being out in Jamaica and hanging out or wherever he was celebrating his birthday. He said when he was posting all this stuff, he was at the house. And I'm so confused at this point. He's talking about he was at the house and he wished people would just mind their business and stuff. And I'm just like, well, what you was posting went along with what your wife was saying about you not being home and you not being available. So what do you mean you was at the house? I mean, I understand that that's what influencers and Instagram people do. You know, they post things after they've already went to said location. However, with what your wife was saying, and then you followed up behind it, and that's what you were doing, it definitely seemed like what your wife was saying was true, was that you weren't available to her nor your kids, and you was out here doing whatever the hell you wanted to do. And if your ass was at home, why did she have to have her cousin or her sister come in the household to take care of y'all motherfucking child if you was at the house the whole time? See, something right there not adding up for me. Is it just me or somebody? Do we see each other? Because it's not making no motherfucking sense, okay? He's acting like a child himself, so I guess that makes sense why he would not want any. He even had a conversation with Safaree about how he wants to get a vasectomy. Safaree was kind of, not Safaree, but Scrappy was like, you sure you want to do that? Okay, I don't think that's really cool. Scrappy, you might need to do it, okay? But you got Bambi over here with all these damn kids, and you over here trying to do your career and stuff, and Bambi wants you to sit the hell down and help her with these kids, but you feel like she hating on your career. She ain't hating on your damn career. I don't think Bambi give a damn about your career, to be honest. I don't think Bambi cares whatsoever, okay? Because if you bringing money into the household, that's a win for y'all. However, I'm sure it's draining with her having to do everything and to be with these kids back to back and her being pregnant at the same time. How does that not make any sense? Like, I don't understand that. Then he wants to chalk it up to her like hating on it or not being happy about it. I think it's bigger than her not being happy about you being out the house and performing and stuff. That's how you're seeing it. So it makes me feel like, are you listening to her when she's talking so you can really understand the root of why she's upset with you and why she doesn't like certain things that you do? Okay, am I wrong? Like, it just doesn't make any sense to me. Like, you're not really there for her for real. This lady's pregnant. She got y'all first time breathing, then she got y'all other little girl, and they close in age. These toddlers need a lot of effing attention, honey. Who is at the house helping her while you over here doing your career and hopping on stages and hopping off stages and hanging out at the clubs and stuff? Who is there to help her? So yeah, I ain't really like that. Let's fast forward and let me go and get this out of the way. So Miss Yandy sits down with Miss Infinity. Okay, Infinity is upset about the Christmas picture that mendeecees posted talking about his family being there. Why the hell she took that as a personal thing when this man got kids with this woman and he hasn't seen his kids in such a long time, and the fact that he was locked up the time that you even came into the family, so it's really like he don't necessarily know you like that. For real, he probably know you through the phone or whatever. So yeah, I would have saw nothing wrong, but since you already came from a broken household, it's easy for you to go into another situation and assume that somebody is targeting you or making you feel away because you didn't know anything better outside of your own family until you got with Miss Yandy. So you felt left out again, like you felt with your own family. That's what it was giving me. Okay, she said that he was saying certain things under the post that made her feel like he knew exactly what he was saying. He was targeting her. Girl, ain't nobody thinking about you a lot. And it's crazy because I feel like a lot of people do that on social media. People may post something, you think they talking about you. Girl, people be having thousands of other people in their damn life and situations. Sometimes things ain't always about you. And if you always think that it is, you may want to check yourself. Okay, anyway, Yandy tells her that she brought her in as a daughter, and her plan wasn't to ever like exclude her from the family. That was never the plan. Yandy also brings up the fact that she was dating an older person. The fact that they kept saying older person and not older man made me believe that Infinity was dating a woman. She was dating an older woman that she allowed to get into her head and manipulate situations. Okay, she basically turned Infinity against Yandy. And Yandy was telling her, like, girl, as your mama, you know what I'm saying? By law, girl, listen, you shouldn't be dating this older person. That's not how this is supposed to go down. But Infinity wasn't listening. Yandy said, okay, then, girl, if you're not going to listen to me, I'm going to tell you how this is going to go. Miss Infinity felt like she was grown and she could do whatever the hell it is she wanted to do. So she decided to not do and go in the direction that Yandy wanted her to go in. So she chose to do her thing. Once she decided to continue to move forward in that relationship with that older person and continue to let that older person manipulate her, Yandy decided to go ahead and put Miss Thing over there at her grandma's house. And she had the audacity to feel a way about that and feel like just because I wasn't obedient or I didn't follow you or whatever, does that mean that I had to go live with my grandma? Yes, it does. Because here's the gag. These children in my household are my blood and are my children. I'd be damned if I put them in a compromising position because a foster child don't want to fucking listen. Okay, I hate to say it. I'm still going to love you all the same, but baby girl, you can go and get up out. Okay, if you got another family member that's willing to take you in, it ain't like I gave you back to the system. I gave you to your grandma. I could have put you in another stranger's house. I gave you to your grandmother. So you can go over there, especially if you're not going to live by my rules. Okay. And I hate to say it like this, but it's kind of like, and she's doing you a favor by taking you into her household when she didn't have to. And you sitting over here trying to run amok in the palace, and you about to put her in jeopardy with all these other kids she got, knowing that the police are watching this lady because she out here protesting on top of the fact that her husband is already locked up. And you think you're going to bring more problems over here to the house? Oh, hell to the no. She would have got out of my household too. I ain't got time for little Miss Infinity thinking that she grown. Gonna sit up there and tell that lady, listen, if this was a mirror or your other child, you wouldn't even be doing this on TV. I'm kind of like, you sure? Because Yandy been doing a whole lot of shit on TV. She probably would have been having them on TV and addressing the situation too, because Miss Yandy is always about a coin in a moment. So she gonna do what she gotta do. So I don't know what Miss Stein was talking about. She was mad she didn't get her way, so she decided to go ahead and get up off the table and walk away from Miss Yandy. Okay, and I would have let her little ass keep walking. All right, how you gonna fly down here, catch you a flight, and then think you finna check me on something? No, ma'am. If you want me to listen to me, listen to you, girl, we're gonna be listening to each other. And that's just on P. But y'all leave y'all thoughts and comments down below on how y'all felt about the overall episode of Love and Hip Hop ATL. Is it giving? Is it giving what it is that it needs to have been gave? Y'all let me know, because y'all already know Mama D. If you've seen my latest quick chat, Mama D done said that the girls are dry. She doesn't like that people that came from from other franchises and they came down here and they taking up majority of the screen. Okay, so y'all let me know y'all thoughts. She said she's bored, she's tired, she's ready to go to sleep. I want to hear y'all thoughts about the latest episode of Love and Hip Hop ATL. I'm Jamithatsme. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share my videos, or follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.